Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Murray. Outside Levine. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Murray. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
There's a screen. Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. 4 on the clock. And Levine, throw it down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Wood grabs the board. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Sumu for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
And there's the screen. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Over Murray. Wood up top. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Yeah, Christian Wood proving the point that I can make threes as well as anybody. This guy is a floor spacer.
Pass to Bamba. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Sumu outside. Now here's Sarr. Over Antetokounmpo. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Outside Levine. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Murray. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Antetokounmpo outside. Smart for 3. No luck on that one. Right side Harden. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Here's Harden. They trail by 7. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Here's Levine for three. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Sarr. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. In transition, here they come! Antetokounmpo can't connect. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Twenty seconds left in the first quarter. Right outside. Pass to Walker. Here's Garza. Buries it from 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Dosunmu outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Right, drives it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches to him.
It does, BA. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Brian, back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Levine. Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Now here's Sarr. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Sarr's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. The 3 from Bamba. They get it back. The shot off that time. Back to Harden. The floater. And the shot goes in. Give him 8 points now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Wood. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the free throw, no good.
Well, we know on the offensive end, Wood's skill set is so impressive. He can finish close, he can handle it, and he's a solid perimeter threat.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Bamba's got 6 in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Harden. DeSumo on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Smart with the ball. No made baskets yet. Back to Murray. On the wing, Murray. There's the drive. Antetokounmpo, left side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Sarr, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bamba. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sarr. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Wood with the stuff.
Just great hustle up the floor by Christian Wood. He takes advantage of a defense in scramble mode.
Pass to Bamba. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bamba's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here we go, all alone. Levine with room to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now Brooks. No points so far. Pass to Sarr. Here's Harden. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half now in the books. Up 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
When you are playing with a facilitator like James Harden, you always have to be ready to shoot.
Pass to Levine. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there was a call, and Murray answered it. Big-time triple.
Harden misses. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Dosunmu. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Harden drives in. Dosunmu outside. Wood outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total...
Oh, okay then.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Dosunmu on the wing. Back to Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden surveying the D. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. And Giannis throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Bamba. The three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Harden. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden, once again making his way to the foul line.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Wood. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's Levine for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Levine, that one's good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The swim move for three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Harden. Now Brooks from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Brooks has got 6 in the quarter. And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here's Wright. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Murray. Here's Levine for three. Sarr pulls it in. Brooks outside. Levine with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Now here's Harden. And stolen by Murray. Here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Pass to Sarr. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Assisted.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The three from Bamba. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Harden. He takes it in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
DeSumo outside. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Smart, plenty of space. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
Harden with it. Dosunmu for three. Giannis with the rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the inside. Good work defensively by Brooks. Outside Harden. Down low. Wood. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
The first free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Wood left side. Over Murray. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Wood grabs the board. Outside Harden. To the left side wing. Levine with a steal. Murray with it. Dosunmu picks him up. And Levine throws it down.
That elite athleticism of Zach Levine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Saw a screen. Harden from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Levine can't hit.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Dosunmu outside. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bamba. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
6 to shoot. Now Levine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Goes to the away team.
And here's Harden. Fires from way outside. That shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Brooks. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.